All right, hello everyone. Welcome again to the grand finale of our masterclass that we've been having for 5 days now. We have been bringing to you live, unscripted, unedited, how you can be able to learn these top online seven-figure skills that you can be able to learn and master within a short period of time as you go forward in 2018 and beyond. Again, my name is Chance, U.S. Navy veteran, #1 best-selling author and implementation strategist. So we're just going to make sure we do all of our checks. We're going to be here on the phone again. Of course, we always have to check out, make sure everything is good to go. Voila, I think all is set. Okay, so we want to do a quick replay. Of course, we're going to do some recap, but nonetheless, that's not going to interfere with our presentation. So let's get this here real quick. Voila. All right. So again, this is Chance. You are live. You are live. You are live with Chance, U.S. Navy veteran, #1 best-selling author and implementation strategist. Welcome to the grand finale of our masterclass, where we are teaching you the top 7 online six-figure skills that you can be able to master as we close out this year and head into a new year. I want to let you know that learning any of these top online six-figure skills can make your life a whole lot different as you go forward in 2018 and beyond. So this is the purpose. This is the purpose. I want you to be able to have these skills so that you can make a lasting impact, fund your dreams, and sustain your unique mission, message, or cause. Listen, I want to talk to you right from the heart today. I know that you are a business owner, you are a professional, perhaps a doctor, lawyer, engineer, whatever have you, a dentist. You might just be a small business owner, or perhaps if you are here, you are the kind of person who have been dreaming about pursuing entrepreneurial ventures. You want to be able to do stuff. And it's not just simply about the money. You want to be able to have resources so that you can fund your passion causes, so you can support more charities, so you can have more alignment, 100% alignment with your heart calling, with that thing that is stirring you inside, that you want to make an impact on society, on humanity, or even on the world. This is why mastering any one of these six-figure skills can be a blessing to your life and to other people as well. The good thing about it is we've already went over. You do not have to spend years learning any at all of these skills. You don't have to spend years. You don't have to spend even months. You can learn these skills relatively short. You can learn it within a week. Actually, some of you who are go-getters, in a weekend, many of these skills are very, very much learnable. So without further ado, we want to delve into it. We've already covered 6 of the skills so far, and tonight we only have 1. Okay, we only have 1 skill left for you to be able to learn tonight. And for those who would like to be able to catch up, again, you can always go back to our website, monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay, all one word, monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay. If you go there, all the previous presentations will be there, and you can also watch them and find out more on how you can learn each of the particular skills that were mentioned. Suffice to say, for those of you who are on right now, we are using, of course, the Webinar Jam platform. So right on your screen there, you can go ahead and check out Bill Barron's premium packages blueprint. That program is going away within a few hours. Okay, it is going away tonight. He is closing registration for that program. But if you get into that, we are also offering almost $5,000 worth of bonuses ourselves, because we want you to get results with his program, coupled with the things I've been teaching you. You can, especially, it's all about coaching, consulting. It's all about, you know, how to market and promote things, but especially we went over the numbers. If you remember, when we talked about coaching and consulting, in particular email and affiliate marketing, we give you some scenarios where, you know, it doesn't take even a whole lot of clients or customers to be able to make 6 figures. So we want you to be able to get in that program because it really does make a difference. All right. For those of you who may be listening or you're driving, go to monetizeyoursskills.com/premium blueprint. monetizeyoursskills.com/premium blueprint. So I'm going to go right now and I'm going to go switch over to PowerPoint presentation mode. And so we can get this thing going. So remember, this is the grand finale. You've already gotten 6 of the top 7 skills that are able rather to make you 6 figures on the internet. This is how the big gurus are doing it. And so I am revealing these things to you because that's really and truly how they all work. So make sure that you tune in. Make sure that if you have a question, put it in the question box. We'll be able to grab those questions as we go forward. But nonetheless, please, whatever you do not get distracted. This is the thing that is going to set you free as you move forward in 2018. So let me pull up my PowerPoint right now, and we're going to do some screen share. So give us a second as we switch over to the PowerPoint. By the way, again, if you have any questions, always feel free. If you want to talk to me personally, you want to set up a coaching or consulting session, I'm okay. Contact me at chance@monetizeyoursskills.com. chance@monetizeyoursskills.com. You can reach me that way as well, and we will be able to get you going. Okay? So are you ready for part 5 now? This is part 5. We are exposing the secrets of all the top gurus out there. You're talking about your Bill Barons, your Marissa Murgatroyd, Jeff Walkers, Lisa Nichols, Michael Hyatt, Grant Cardone, any one of these folks, Billie Jean, Lisa Sasevich, Amy Porterfield, Brendan Burchard. We are exposing how it is that they are able to make so much money, 6 and 7 figures, some of them 8 figures and beyond. Well, the reason they're able to do that is because they have learned several of these key online 6-figure skills. And that's what I've been exposing in the past few presentations, how you too can learn and master any of these 6-figure skills going forward in 2018 and beyond. So without further ado, again, many of you know my name is Chance, U.S. Navy veteran, #1 best-selling author and implementation strategist. I've published now over 7 books. We got 2 that's coming out soon, and also a 5-time #1 back-to-back best-selling author. Because of my book, I'm on a new mission. My recent book, Monetize Your Skills, when that was released, this year, it hit #1 bestseller in many different categories, including internationally. And that has now birthed within my heart because of the impact that I'm seeing it's making. And so many people love it because people really want to know how to monetize their skills. So my mission now is to be able to educate, equip, and empower both professionals and entrepreneurs to further monetize their skills, to leverage their education, expertise, and experiences so that they can add extra 6 and possibly 7 figures in their unique businesses. And so the reason for this is threefold, because we have to understand the big why. I want you to be able to potentially tap into this kind of living and lifestyle resources so that you can make a lasting impact, #1. #2 is fund your dreams. And #3 is sustain your unique mission, your message, your cause. What is that thing that tickles your heart, that gets you going, that you want to be able to share with the world? Because of these skills, the same things that I'm teaching you in this book and in these past presentation, these are the things when it comes to online. We're talking about online now. We've already gone through that. There's a paradigm shift. There's a change that's taken place in the way we earn an income. So when it comes to online, I've made my first $1, $10, $100, $1,000, and 10,000 and beyond by being able to leverage 1 or 2 or 3 of these 7 skills that I'm sharing with you. Because research has shown, which if you read my book, Monetize Your Skills, I share with you 110 of these experts that are actually doing this, but also regular average Joes and Janes who have tapped into this particular knowledge that most of society has no clue about, but they're using it to be able to make 6 figures as well. So the question that we are trying to tackle is, what are the top 7 skills that consistently, that's the operative word, that consistently make 6 and 7 figures online? What are these top skills? that your Bill Barons and Lisa Satcheviches and Billie Jeans, what are they using to be able to make so much money online? These are the skills that we covered in the past presentations. Number one, coaching and consulting. Because of this skill, knowing how to coach and consult, they're able to now get a few clients, right? Paying premium prices, and now they can make six figures. You can easily make 10,000 and beyond by just having two or three customers a month. But if you know the skill of coaching and consulting, you can do that. We also talked about affiliate and email marketing. Email marketing is big. Every day you open your email inbox, you're going to find email from different companies, businesses, and experts. That's one of the skills. Most people don't understand that. But when you combine email marketing and affiliate marketing, where you get a commission for recommending products and so forth, you can make also six figures. And it doesn't take a lot of sales as well, depending on the network that you're a part of. But we went through already all different types of affiliate marketing, including the big names like Amazon, eBay. We talked about ClickBank and so many others that you can become a member of and sign up for free. And actually now you can be able to promote products. If you have a blog, if you have a podcast, these are all ways now that using affiliate marketing combined with your thing, now you can actually add income. The big thing that is happening right now, we talked about funnel creation. If you understand how to create sales funnel online, so that businesses can not only have one-off sales, but they can have multiple products being sold, then you are in demand. Because going online is just the same like if you walked up into your McDonald's or your Burger King. You go in there to get one simple product, and then let's say you went in there just to get the burgers, and when you go in there, they're gonna ask you, hey, do you want to supersize? Do you want this extra thing? And before you know it, you're leaving out with $5 or $6. So they make a whole lot of profit just by you coming in on the cheap end, but they don't just say, hey, just go with what you came in. They always offer you something else. So the same principle applies when it comes to online. Someone comes to your store to buy something, whether it's an e-commerce store, whether you are selling coaching, consulting, something should always follow that. So knowing how to create funnels is an easy way for you to be able to tap into the six-figure market as well. And we've already recommended courses for those. If you go to monetizeyourskills.com/funnels, you will be able to learn how to do that as well. Copywriting. Whoa, copywriting. Words sell, whether it's in videos or written, whether it's seen. People have to be able to sell with the art of the written word. So my good friend Anik Singhal is a guru when it comes to this. But we went through different people. We mentioned some of the top copywriters out there, including your Dan Kennedys and so forth. Dan Kennedy, for example, $18,000 a day to be able to just work with him. But if he's going to do a campaign where he's doing your copy for that campaign, then he charges up, sometimes $150,000 plus commission for the sales that are made. So this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about. Copywriters, regardless of what, if everybody's going on webinars, you have to have script. People are doing a lot of live streaming videos. They need a script. So copywriting is in demand. But whenever you go to a website to buy anything, what you're looking at is copywriting in action. You look at a sales page, all of that stuff that pulls you in emotionally to buy, that's an art of writing. It's not writing a book. No, that's different. We're talking about using words to sell. And that's a skill that is highly valuable when it comes to being online. So become a six-figure copywriter and you will do marvelous things. My two favorites now are skill sets numbers 5 and 6, because these have to do, this to me is the fastest way to establish credibility, get leads, and also get potential clients who can become those, who can become that framework for you to make six figures. So book publishing, and also course creation, creating online courses. These are two big markets and industries. Name me today one major expert or authority figure who does not have a book, right? You take your Grant Cardone, they have books. You take Anik Singhal, your Brendan Burchards, Tony Robbins. I mean, Zig Ziglar's past, but Zig too has a whole lot of books. All the major speakers out there, right? Your John Maxwell, all of these people, Lisa Nichols, they all have books, and books is something that you need, because book will give you instant credibility status. You don't need business cards when you have a book. A book is your best business card today. That's my argument. And not only that, but like we said, your book can book you to get speaking engagement, training sessions, and so forth. And not only that, but you give it away on your website even now as a lead generator so people can download your book, and now you put them into your funnel and you can be able to sell other things, right? So that's the power of having a book. If you are a serious entrepreneur and you don't have a book, something is missing. So you're not serious in my book if you don't have a book. So make sure whatever you do, you add book to your repertoire. Okay. So, but you can do it for other people. You can teach them how to do it, but you can also publish books for other people as well. When you have a book, this is another beautiful thing. Having a book now, you can take that same book and create an online course for it, because online teaching and online learning now has become over 100 something billion, right? I shared with you recently again that that is being projected in the next short few years to be over 250 something thousand $1 billion industry. So this is the new thing. Every major university today is online, right? I've taken online courses even from my military days. So this is nothing new. But imagine that this is the new trend now, where most people, many people, are really finding education on the internet. And it doesn't have to be, we're talking about college, we're talking about learning absolutely anything. So you can go on platforms like Udemy and Teachable and so many other places. Even Amazon now is putting some stuff up there. So you want to have that on your own website, but now you can multiply them by putting them on so many of these other learning platforms, right? So we talked about that as well. So all of these things, if you want to go back and learn them all, go and watch my replays, okay? The top 7 online skills webinar replays, right? So those are located on my website. This is a slide right here, monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay, all one word, monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay. You go there and you will be able to watch all of the replays. Now let's get into tonight. This is the grand finale. Top secrets exposed with yours truly, Chance. U.S. Navy veteran, #1 best-selling author and implementation strategist. I'm here to reveal to you the 7th of the 7th online skills that consistently make 6 and 7 figures. Did you get it? I'm here to release to you now the 7th skill set that you would need. There are 7 of them. This is the final one. This is it. This is the last one. Number 7 skill set of the only 7 online 6-figure skills that consistently make you a 6-figure income online is put in this broad category, right? So I'm going to put it in this broad category. First, the category is traffic generation. Someone say in the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. For me, in the world of online space or in the internet world, the man or woman who controls the traffic or who can get traffic is the king or queen. Traffic generation, to me, is the #1 of all the skills that you can have and possess online. Because don't get me wrong, all of them are important, right? And like I said, my personal favorite two is number 5 and 6. Book creation and courses creation, because that's me. I'm a content creator. I like these things just come to my mind. I wake up sometime and I have an inspiration to create a book or a course, right? So that's my personal favorite. But remember, all you need is 1, 2, or 3. Even if you focus on just one, you will be able to do well. But add in a few of these, man, I'm telling you, you can do so much. So for me, let me just put it this way. Frankly, if I had to start all over again from scratch, and I can only pick one out of these 7 6-figure skills, the one skill set that I would choose to have is mastering traffic. Mastering traffic. Why? Because again, you can have all the best products, programs, services. You can, be the best coach in the world and all of these things. But if no one knows about you, if no one can find you, especially in the online space, then what good is it all? Right? So traffic is the lifeblood of online business. Traffic is the thing that you need now. Once you get but all of the others are like foundational pillars and they're stepping stone. But traffic now can speed up your business, speed up your reputation, and definitely make you 6 figures quickly. So of all the traffic generation skills there are, I want to also share with you the #1, which I will call number 7. Right? So, but this skill set, this is a category, right? Number 7 is part of a skill set category, and that category, I call it traffic generation in general. But within that category, there is a particular skill set. That's the number seventh one that I'm going to tell you about in just a second. But let me explain to you what this really means and give you some examples of how to generate traffic online. So there are many ways of bringing traffic to a website. Traffic is, is visitors, is people, eyeballs, some folks say. So having eyeballs on your product, program, or service. How do you get people to see your stuff? It's just like if you had a brick and mortar store, you need people to come in. You can have the best store in the best part of town with the richest people in that town. But if they didn't know you exist or they don't come and visit your store, then what good is it? So that's what it is. Traffic is people like coming to your store, whether it be an online or whether it be a virtual workshop, mastermind, whatever the case may be. You need people to know about it, and that's what we call traffic. So there are several things that people do online. Nowadays, video is always big, right? So you have YouTube. If you can figure out how to do YouTube traffic, YouTube advertising, right? Talk about Pinterest and LinkedIn. Any of the social media networks and outlets are great ways to be able to drive traffic. Twitter is being another one. We also talk about SEO, which is search engine optimization. That is one, of course, you probably have heard about that. If there's anything online that always get touted about, is that one. But SEO can be a bit slow depending on who's doing it for you. But in general, it really is. It's a slow process. But nonetheless, it has generated six figures and seven figures for many people. So knowing how to do SEO is also great. But learning again, the tried and true has always been, you go back to Bing ads, you can advertise on your Yahoo, on your Google, number one, right? Google is always a big thing, but their algorithm changes so often, so often, it's hard to keep up. But again, mastering any one of those. So here they are again. Let me go back. You can drive traffic. I just gave you even 7 ways of driving traffic there. We talk about you can use YouTube, you can use Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, you can use Google, you can use Bing, you can use Yahoo, So some are better than others. Don't get me wrong. Some are better than others. One that I like, SEO, right? Search engine optimization. One that I like that doesn't get much play these days, but to me it is fast, especially when it comes to driving traffic for the sake of affiliate marketing, is solo ads. Solo ads is where you contact a JV or someone who has a sizable email list that is responsive, and you pay them, or you do an ad swap. You can say, hey, you send an email on behalf of me to your list, and I'll do the same for you, and we can swap out that way. But people like money, so you can say, hey, can you send an email to your list, to your people, and I will pay you, I don't know, 60 cents to $1 or $2, depending on who it is, for each click. So it's not just simply send an email, send a random email. It's, they can be able to track for how many people click. So I can say, I want to get 2,000 clicks from your email list. You send an email to your list, and make sure that I can get at least 2,000 people clicking on that, and I'll pay you $1 per click. Now that would mean that if that transaction went through successfully, then I would pay this guy or gal $2,000. And hopefully out of those clicks, let's just say I get a 10% conversion, right? 10% of 2,000 will be 200. So if I get 200 people to buy something at a price point of, let's just say, $10, generally it wouldn't be that low, but just for the sake of showing you break even. So, and let's say they even sign up on my email list or whatever, or they bought something. So either way, I would now have had a break even. So in other words, I made $2,000. I paid this person $2,000. So I'm not any worse. But now I've gotten 200 customers, or I've got 200 new subscribers onto my email list. So those are things that we talk about as we go along as well. But out of all these particular skill sets within the traffic generation niche, because now remember, I am dealing with current best practices as we go forward in 2018 and beyond. But the most powerful of all the traffic generation now seems to be leading towards Facebook advertising. So I must say that if you are going to do ads and you're going to master traffic generation, then what you should focus on primarily right now is Facebook advertising. Doing Facebook ads is the #1 way right now for driving traffic to your website. Again, driving traffic to your website through Facebook ads is the number one skill that you should master in terms of traffic generation. This is so powerful because, like you said, now on Facebook, everywhere you see ads going, so forth. Why is this also powerful? Because Facebook now has over 2 billion people, 2 billion profiles that are created. Now, listen, check this out. This means, you know what this really means? Facebook is a nation unto itself. That means Facebook is several of the United States put together. Facebook is bigger than India. Facebook is bigger than China. Facebook is bigger than many of the nations of the earth because they have 2 billion. So why wouldn't you want to be able to get your message out there and reach the world? Another good thing about just even focusing on Facebook ads is not only are you able to reach people within your town, within a zip code, you can, I mean, the targeting on Facebook is amazing. It's way, way better than Google. But your market is also the world. Facebook have so much data on people. And it's a shame sometimes how much information we truly give to Facebook, because sometimes it is frankly and downright kind of scary. Okay, I must say that too. But nonetheless, for the sake of advertising, we'll focus on this. You can go on Facebook and you can drive an ad to someone who makes six-figure income, who is a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or who is a dentist, or who is a stay-at-home mom, or who is a new mom or a new bride. I mean, the targeting is crazy. So with that kind of targeting and focus, you can really now get a better return for your investment when it comes to marketing dollars, because sometimes people have the hope marketing, or and where they just kind of put a whole bunch of stuff out there hoping something sticks. But at least with targeting, you now can also repel those who you don't want, and so now you can get more laser beamed right into the person that you want to see in your ads. And this is so powerful. And Facebook is always experimenting with new things. Now you can even advertise within the Facebook Messenger, right? You can advertise on Facebook, off of Facebook, and so forth. So I would recommend honing in on a traffic generation strategy. In particular, if you really want to get good at this, I highly recommend that you get into Facebook Academy. This is a course that I myself have taken, right? It's a step-by-step formula to instantly sell any product or service using Facebook ads. With Facebook Academy, you can learn and master how to drive a boatload or truckload of profitable traffic and leads from Facebook. Okay? And I'm going to show you my certificate as well. I'm certified in this again because notice I'm developing these six-figure skills to be able to use within my own business, but also to be able to have that kind of leverage, and you can't go out of style kind of a way. So these are all six-figure skills. So remember, I told you I'm certified as a copywriter, certified in Facebook advertising, right? I have a master's degree in project management. Generally, most project managers make six figures. My experience itself alone with leadership and management and international affairs, all of these things by themselves are also six-figure skills. So I am walling myself, as it were, shielding yourself from layoffs and downsizing and all these things, because you are in demand. You have skill sets that can be used. You see what I'm saying? So here's my certificate, by the way. Let's see, right here, voila, certificate, right? So I'm certified in Facebook advertising. This is something that you can do as well. So, and it's not going to take you years and months even, right? A week, you can actually, if you are dedicated, you can do this within a week, 2 weeks maybe, but it all depends. So go now to monetizeyourskills.com/FB Academy. All right, monetizeyourskills.com/FB Academy if you want to join the Facebook Academy training. Again, it is not super expensive. It is not something where you definitely not going to need no college tuition to do this, right? And you're not going to need a semester at all. And that's the thing. What I love about online. Online really is a world unto itself. Like you can truly learn valuable skill sets without having to come out with the kind of money and time that regular academia will cost you, and both in time and money. So my thing is, again, I have no issue with that. We're dealing with online skills. This is a whole different world. We're talking about there has been a paradigm shift, and many people are still stuck in the past. I have the best of both worlds. Okay, I have advanced degrees, including doctorate degree, but my whole point is this: that itself is not my major concern right now. I am focused on the future and what I see, what I can clearly see as the way forward. The way forward is we have entered into a period of time where the new way of earning money is the knowledge worker, the person who can take his or her skills and leverage it into online modalities and platforms, right? Amazon is whipping out Walmart like crazy, right? So many retail stores are closing. So many people are losing their jobs left, right, and center. But so many more people, especially the young, you see, the young folks are the ones who are dominating this online space for the most part. And why is that? Because they are not held by the bureaucratic way of thinking, and because this is their world. Actually, they grew up with this, so they are making a truckload of money because they are able to do what we weren't able to do, because we are stuck in a model that has been for previous generation. You got to maintain yourself and get leverage by learning and mastering a few other skills. So yes, your job might be in demand, but my whole point is, will it always be in demand? You can be traveling. Imagine that. With the online model, you can have flexibility, a whole lot more flexibility than most conventional, traditional jobs, right? I'm saying even if you love your job, but what I'm saying is the internet allows you to reach more people, to get beyond the walls of your office, to get beyond the walls of your community. You get beyond the walls for those who are in churches, get beyond the walls there. Create a product, program, or service, create a website, create a membership site, create an online course, and now you can reach thousands and thousands more and be able to be remunerated for it. Right? If you're a coach, why you got to struggle by just limiting yourself to reach people within your city? You can now reach people around the world and use the internet to have virtual meetings, virtual masterminds, and now you can serve people in a bigger way. This is, I don't know why people don't see this. I truly, let me get back on screen. So I hope that this really blessed you. Those are the 7 skills that you need to be able to make a 6-figure income or more online as you go forward in 2018 and beyond. So let's do a quick recap again. Number 1, coaching and consulting. Number 2, email and affiliate marketing. Number 3, funnel creation. Number 4, copywriting. Number 5, book publishing. Number 6, courses creation. And number 7, which is in the big category of traffic generation, but I want you to focus right now as we go forward for this year especially, you want to be someone who understands and knows how to do Facebook advertising. That's it. That's all we have. That's the grand finale. The number 1 skill set to have right now is generating traffic online. Within that space, if you are a current we're talking about best practices. So the current best practice and the current thing that is truly working, that is a gold mine, right? Of course, later on, it's going to change because that's how it is as more people figure it out. But why not get ahead of the curve? The number 1 skill set right now to be able to know when it comes to marketing online, getting traffic, is Facebook advertising. So I hope that really touches you, and I hope that makes a difference in your life and business. So I am going to now get back on the back on my camera. Voila. Can you see me now? All right. So really and truly, I hope that really did something for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to share it. And let me put up something right here. If you want to click on this, we're going to keep that up for a moment. All right. So if you want to learn how to do Facebook advertising, you want to become a certified Facebook advertiser, you can go ahead now and click on this link right here, monetizeyourskills.com/FB Academy, monetizeyourskills.com/FB Academy. All the replays will be available at monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay. monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay. All right, so that's really it. I've taken time over the past week now, and I've shared with you what I believe to be the top 7 online 6-figure skills that you can master and need to know and master in 2018 and going forward. You can become a professional copywriter. You can become an affiliate or email marketer. You can become a coach or consultant. You can become a funnel creator, creating sales funnel for people. You can be a book publisher, learn how to produce your own books and books for other people. You can be able to create online courses and become a traffic expert Jedi. Why not go and learn one of these skills? Trust me, knowing any of these skills will make you a six-figure income as you go forward. That's all I have. I hope that it's been a blessing to you. I hope that you will take the knowledge and go out and apply it. Remember, you don't need to spend years and months even, and you don't definitely need to spend near what you would spend for college education to acquire these skills. You can acquire these skill set before this year closes. That's what I want for you. Please go now to monetizeyourskills.com/masterclass replay. Watch the replays. And there you will also see the link where you can get access to all of the recommended resources and training programs out there. Again, very cost effective. Okay, very, very cost effective. By the way, for those who want to do coaching and consulting, remember, Bill Byron's program closes tonight. All right, it closes tonight. So you would need to go right now and get in because he only has a few more hours left for that program. Okay. And so for me, I've also put together a wonderful package there for you to be able to do this, okay? I believe in this stuff. I support it because I'm a student as well. I got in last year. He doesn't open this thing every so often. It's only once a year. So get it inside of that now. MonetizeYourSkills.com/premium blueprint. MonetizeYourSkills.com/premium blueprint. All right, let me take that back off of screen and I'm going to come over here. Some of you have asked me, Chance, well, how are you monetizing your skills? Well, of course, I hope that will be self-evident, right? But this book, Monetize Your Skills, this is my #1 best-selling book right now. What I share with you is what I also practice, right? Coaching and consulting, I have that on my belt. We've done that. We've generated income with that, okay? Creating online courses, this same very book is an online course, right? If you go on my main website, my blog, strategicsecrets.com, you click on courses, you will be able to see several courses that I have available right now. But this is my main course, Monetize Your Skills Academy 2.0, because, and by the way, if you go right now to monetizeyourskills.com, which is just that, monetizeyourskills.com, or click right here, the picture is on your screen. So if you click on there, it'll take you right there where you can become a member of that as well. This for 2018, we are going to be actually launching our first. We're going to add a new component. The reason why it becomes 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and so forth is because I improve the course every 3 months. We keep adding new things because when I first released this course, what I used to do was you just bring in students. But then, like you said, I'm an implementation strategist. So I would see people taking courses in other programs. I've done it myself, and they get this shiny object syndrome. And sometimes they have 5, 6, 7, 8 courses going at the same time, but they don't take action. They don't take results. So what I started doing now, okay, we're going to just do it every 3 months. And then I am going to personally now make myself available to students and help them to be able to get the results that they need. After the 3 months is over, then we take a small break, and then I reopen the class for others to get in as well. So right now, the price is a super discount, but it's going up come January. So we have the discounted price right now that's on the website until the Christmas holidays. Once we hit the new year, my friends, it's going to be going back up to $1,000 or more. At the end of 2018, that course will be $2,000, including our live seminar, our live event that we're going to be adding. So that's it. You get to see my stuff in action. You get to ask me questions. You can see how I do it and just model it. I'll show you how to do all of these things because I do want you to become part of my tribe and my community as well. So I hope that I've served you. I've spent several evenings away from my family. You probably heard my son earlier. My wife is here as well. And so this is dinner time, right? But I really wanted to take some time out to honestly share with you. I have so many friends and different people, they always asking me these questions. I've invested the time and the money to learn this so that you don't have to spend all of that money that I did. I spent over $25,000 in the past 2 or 3 years just learning so many of these things, right? I spent my whole amount of time. This was also part of my even master's degree, right? Master's degree in project management. Part of my study and research was to actually go out and research and study people who are making 6 and 7 figures by simply using their education, expertise, or experience. And so that has fueled me to now move beyond the academic world because I'm like, first of all, I thought that that was the thing I wanted to do was to be able to help people in academia to take their knowledge because they got all this knowledge and the information is just sitting down in a university. So I thought maybe my research first would help the academic folks, but then I realized, man, most people's dissertation and stuff, it just sits in a university library somewhere and it really doesn't make an impact. So I say, you know what? I'm not going to limit my stuff to academia. I'm not going to limit my stuff to no university. So I started taking my knowledge and expertise now and put them out there when it comes to this. So that's why I've really been focusing. Like I said, I should have published 2 other books already for this year, and they're pretty much ready. But the thing is, because of the success of this and the receptivity by you guys, it's really, I know it's resonating. So I say, you know what, that's okay. And plus, it's good to put a new year on your books, right? So I said, you know what, I'm just going to continue and focus on this, get this out as wide as possible. And then in 2018, I'll release the other books. So that's really what it is. I'm doing this for you guys. This is not for me. I know the secrets now, so I am not blinded, right? I can see. I was once blind, but now I can see. And so this is really an opportunity for you. Take advantage of the internet age. Take advantage of the ability to be able to make money online. There's so many kids that are doing this stuff. There's so many average Joes and Janes, people who are less smart than you, but they are able to tap into this space because they are just willing to try. Sometimes they just try, that's all you got to do. But I know that you are a man or woman who has vision and who has a message and you have a cause that you want to be able to support. Listen, this is the best way that I've seen it by now. Listen, I've had a career in the military, right? So I've developed a lot of leadership. I got out into nonprofit work. I've worked and traveled now to many, many countries. I've traveled to over 25 different countries in the world. I just came back in September, October. We were in Ghana. I'm going back to Ghana, West Africa again, in a few weeks, January, the last 2 weeks of January. I'll be out of the country. I'll be there doing humanitarian work. But while we're there, we train so many people. We establish different branches and chapters. And so that gives me the flexibility, the ability to know and to lead and to see all of these things. So I have a very broad view of the world and an understanding and an education that is beyond academic because I know people, I know what they want, I understand cultures. Here I am in Texas. I've transitioned several times. And so now I'm here in South Texas. I work around among my Hispanic brethren. And so that gives me a whole new world. Well, by the way, a second new world. My wife is from Puerto Rico. And in the military, my last duty station was in Puerto Rico. I was in Puerto Rico for 3 years. But now I'm also again entrenched in this culture. So I've been around in many different settings. I understand people. But no matter where you go, I don't care what background you're from, everybody needs more money. Everybody has financial problems. Everybody wants to pursue their purpose and their high calling. Every single person desires to contribute more, to make a lasting impact, fund their dreams, sustain a particular mission, message, or cause. And that's why I am on this mission. So if I can be a blessing or help to you, please reach out, chance@strategicsecrets.com or chance@monetizeyourskills.com. And the best way is join my community, be part of my tribe. I make it cost effective. I help out many people. You guys, if you're on my email list, you've seen a lot of emails coming through from me because I reciprocate. I help other people with their products, program, and services. So it's not just simply about me and my thing. No, my stuff is all about helping you. I have, you're part of my calling. As a matter of fact, you're part of my calling because if I don't have anybody to help, then my calling cannot be carried out. So again, my calling, my mission right now is to help, to educate, equip, and empower entrepreneurs and professionals like you, because I know professional doctors, lawyers, engineers, dentists, those people who have high skills. I want them to reach beyond their particular clientele, reach beyond their office spaces and impact more people. But furthermore, especially when it comes to writing a book or course, share your message with the world. Don't just confine it to where you are. I want you to share what you know. So that's why we can help doctors and lawyers and engineers and dentists to get their message in a book or online course and share it with the world. Because when you share with others now, you get known, but you also get remunerated. Plus, there are many high-skilled people, frankly speaking, they too, like the average man or woman, wants to be able to have more time freedom. Because you think about it, when you're high skilled, if you get sick, your income flow stop. And some of you're also tired of your stuff, or you want to shift careers too. And why not? Or you'll be able to leverage yourself and create more money so that you can also pay off your debt. I mean, I've known, several people in the past, and, and still do. I have a lot of friends who are actually, in the humanitarian work that my wife and I do. We have a whole lot of, doctors and dentists in there. And again, they're burdened down with debt just the same like everybody. Student loans for medical and dental school is 6 figures. And then you get a house, that's also another 6 figures. And then for their business, you might take on some debt for that too. So they are in almost, couple multi hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, plus on some of them are also a couple $1 million worth in debt. So I don't care how much you make. That is stressful. Having that kind of debt is stressful. And so I want you also to have the freedom, but mainly, really, it's all about impact. I want you to impact people beyond your community, beyond your office, and I want you to get your stuff out there. If you are someone who, going through middle-age crisis, going through a situation where you're on a job you don't like, this is one of the ways. Leverage yourself, And if money is not a thing, fine. Make the money and then give it away. Or just get it out there. Just do it for fun. Do it as a hobby. Do it as something because you're giving to people. People want to know how to lose weight. People want to know how to take better care of their teeth. You might think that they know that, or they can get it at their own dentist. No, they can't. They need it from you. Create a book, create a course, create a mastermind, a coaching program that they can pay a monthly subscription and get access to your knowledge. Why not? Put up something on Amazon where they can find it, and so that's really all it is. I can't say anything more than that. Listen, finish out 2017 strong. I hope and pray that this year has been good to you. If it hasn't been the way you wanted to, hey, that's okay. Count it as water under the bridge. But be thankful for the lessons you learned in the process. But decide right now that 2018 will be your best year ever. 2018 will be the year when you really max it out. 2018 will be the year where you go 10x. Right? Where you will do the most that you've ever done in your life. We can do that. We can actually do more than we've done all throughout our life in 1 or 2 years. This is the kind of goal I want you to set, because 2020 is approaching. We can't play small anymore. I want to lead a tribe of people who really want to make a difference, who really want to make a lasting impact, and who want to share their message with the world in a broad way. Time to stop playing small. Those days are over. Let's go forward in 2018. Join Monetize Your Skills Academy, because in 2018, we will be having our first get together, with our team, with our people, with those in our community. We want to get together for a 3-day weekend or 5-day weekend. We have plans going down the road in 2020. We want to take our crews together. We want to do all of these things together, because these are the kind of people I want around me. These are the kind of people who are leading their tribe and making an impact. I want you guys to be part of that. I want you guys to be part of my group of people who are life changers. We are changing the world. We are making that impact for now and eternity. So let's rock it out together. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your holidays and go out there and master 1, 2, or 3 of these skills. Because if you learn any of these 7-figure skills, 6-figure skills that can make you this kind of living, why not do it? If you can do better, let's do better. Take care. Bye-bye.